What's up, guys? It is Tony from Lone Wolf Paintball, and today we are going to be shooting the brand new Ninja Flex Reg.
And why? Because who's the best source for paintball?
LoneWolfPaintball.com.
So guys, yes, we are shooting the Ninja Flex Reg today. A lot of people want to know, okay, so you can adjust it externally without having to take any shims out or do any internal work to the reg itself. That is correct. It does come with this fancy little tournament sleeve here, and today we're going to go to show you that even when you adjust the output pressure on your reg, whether lower or higher, most people that are going to put it higher think they're going to get a better velocity spike and jump. We're going to check that out and see if that's wrong or not. And it does come with a nifty little tool here, Mark, if you really want to adjust it without using your hands. And we're going to dive a little further into that. But if you want to know the full specs and all the good stuff on it, check out our previous video. We've already done it, and it kind of does a full overview of what the Flex Reg actually is. I don't know how you're going to get this angle, Mark.
I'm
going to have to shoot it.
Yeah, and then turn it and show me.
And then...
Yeah, that's fine. That works for me. The only thing that I didn't realize is I'm not going to have an angle. We're going to have to do the honor system on the chrono because I'm not going to be able to see the chrono.
Yeah, well, you'll be able to see the actual mini gauge, and that's why we chose this marker. You're going to be able to see the mini gauge and then the actual pressure that's going into the gun itself. So
it looks like the Flex Reg is set to about 300 right now?
So the Flex Reg varies anywhere from 300 buried all the way down, all the way up to 900. I'm not going to push the 900 today. I mean, I'm sure you can, but we're going to take it from 300, bring it up to 455, up to 7 or so, and kind of see if it has any effect on the internal pressure of the Mini itself, and then the velocity as well, which is the biggest part. So we're here kind of to show you, even if you went from a 300 input pressure into your gun, moved it up to 500 or 700, is your velocity going to spike, or is it not? We'll find out. So we're currently at 3, Mark. So let's put some paintballs in this bad boy.
Now it shouldn't spike because the gun has its own regulator to maintain the pressure it needs to operate.
Exactly, the gun has its own internal regulator. So, all right, so we're gonna let's turn this bad boy on. Shooting the R2 today, nice little HK tank there. So the gun's set right around 190 to 200 for the Mini itself. The tank, like I said, we're looking, let me make sure everything is good here, about 300 on the lowest setting on the tank.
Okay.
So you want to chrono it?
Yeah, so shoot a few, chrono it.
Stock out of the box, let's see. 265, 282, 270, 270, 275. I don't know if you can even see that screen or not, Mike.
I can.
It's all
I didn't know you could do that. 283.
So consistent there. I mean, nothing crazy. Obviously, it's a stock Mini out of the box. We'll do one more. 268.
Okay. So roughly 270 to 280 on average.
Okay, so for your sake, I know you're wearing a mask back there, but I don't want to shoot you in your camera system or something like that. So now we're going to take the Flex Reg, and I'm going to do it by hand, hopefully, if all goes well. I'm going to crank that bad boy up a couple notches. What you always have to do with the Flex Reg too is take a couple tester shots so it actually reads. So I'm gonna have to do that real quick, Mark, and then let you know where we're at pressure-wise. So the Flex Reg, I brought it up to 400. I crank it a couple more times, definitely keeping that away from my face, that's for sure. Crank that up. That. We are now past 5. So now, Mark, we can show you we're at past 5 and then show the mini gauge as well.
Yeah, mini gauge doesn't look like it moved at all.
No, didn't move at all.
Turn it just a touch more.
Like
there
this way?
Go. Yep, yeah, just getting a little reflection.
You can see that it's like a tad past 5.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So now let's recheck the velocity and see where we're at.
Sounds good.
267, 265, 266. Oh, I don't want the game timer on there.
No.
269. I mean, numbers are pretty consistent, actually.
Actually went down a little bit.
I know. So we're looking at 260, 275, 274 on the Chrono.
Okay, so we're right in the exact same range we were before.
Yeah, 100%. So we cranked, it started at 300. We had it all the way buried down. Now we're up to, like I said, we're cruising around probably 550 right now, input into the marker itself. So say we crank it up a notch, Mark?
Yes, please.
All right, so I'm gonna turn that off and then we're gonna crank it up. Let's see. I'm gonna make sure we're going up. So we're gonna crank this bad boy up.
Now it is nice that it does have the arrows that show, you know, which
Oh,
is up and
100%.
down.
Yeah, you definitely don't wanna mess that up. Like I said, it comes with that nifty little tool, but I feel like a couple times of slipping on that rag, you're gonna really scratch this tank up. So now, let me take a couple test shots with it. It looks like it's going, we are in the 700 range.
Just a little bit more. There we go, perfect.
All right, 700 range, output pressure of the tank going into the gun. Let's throw some more paintballs in here.
And the Mini's gauge still really hasn't moved. If it has, it's very minute.
No, it hasn't moved. Let's couple test shots. So we are, yes, we're at about 700, and then the gauge on the Mini is still, you're right around that 190 to 200. That's how it comes stock out of the box. So the Flex Reg is really cool because the thing is, if you guys don't want to take your reg apart, if you're shooting an Angel, which normally needed lower pressure, or an autococker, normally needs higher pressure, whatever gun you guys want, whether it be a Geo, an LV, you guys can adjust. Say you want to rock it at a 350 input pressure into your gun, sure, you can do that. You don't have to take the reg apart. So that's the beautiful thing about these bad boys, and they're only 150 bucks. So let's check the velocity now that we're at 700. First shot, 269.
Nice.
Second shot, 275. Third shot, 270. All exactly right in the same range, guys. 264. So as you can see, you want to crank it up one more time, Mark? Or
If you're comfortable, if not, I think we've proven the point.
Yeah.
So what's the point of the sleeve then? If adjusting the reg doesn't help the output pressure and the velocity of the ball, what's the point of the sleeve?
So let's talk that sleeve real quick. Let me just turn the gun off so we can actually be safe here. The actual sleeve itself, obviously, it's going to be this reg, whether you buy it in aluminum or that steel alloy, is going to be used by tournament players or even rec players. But fields, especially NXL and leagues like that, don't want you to be able to adjust anything on the field. So that's the point of this sleeve. So they've got the sleeve here that comes obviously in the box for the regulator itself. You're gonna put this on. So once you get your output pressure in your tank set, you're gonna put the sleeve on, and then you can head towards the field and actually play. If you're playing in a national tournament, even regional, whatever it may be, they do include the sleeve, so you're not allowed to adjust this on the field, even though that doesn't matter. Right now, it's currently a gray area, so as you can see, it doesn't affect the velocity. You're not gonna be able to cheat out there on the field. I mean, and turn up your regulator, it doesn't matter. Your gun is already internally regulated itself. So turning up your Flex Reg on the field is not going to do you any good, but it's an awesome system to have. Like I said, if you're an old school guy and you want to shoot an Angel or want to shoot a cocker, you can exactly check it and set it however you want with either twist on your hand or using that little fancy Ninja tool that they have. And yeah, this is the Flex Reg. They're like 150 bucks. They're available, lomopaintball.com. Put in the comments below if you guys have one and how you like it or not.
Yeah, guys, if you're running multiple markers, this is the reg for you. You just swap the tank, adjust the output pressure, and away you go.
That's exactly right. Take it easy, guys. Don't forget to shop the website.
See ya.